This is the story of a wedding, not just any wedding. This is a story of scheming, betrayal, treachery, and a bloody orchestrated massacre that forever altered the balance of power in Europe. Stop scrolling, because you're about to uncover the mind-blowing tale of the St. Bartholomew's Day massacre, the cataclysmic event tied to a royal marriage that changed history. Imagine this: Paris, France, 1572. The Protestant Reformation is in full tilt across Europe, creating tension between Catholics and Protestants, known in France as Huguenots. These religious groups are at each other's throats, and the only thing vaguely holding the kingdom together is a fragile royal truce. In this climate of mistrust, someone suggests a solution that sounds brilliant at first. What if a royal marriage could unite the two factions? Enter Marguerite de Valois, a Catholic princess of France, and Henry of Navarre, a Huguenot prince. The idea? Their union could potentially bridge the chasm between the feuding sides. At least, that's the plan on paper. The wedding is staged with all the grandeur one would expect from a French royal ceremony. Picture this: lavish gowns, resplendent jewels that glimmer in the sunlight, and every prominent noble and courtier gathered to witness this so-called union of peace. It's not just a wedding, it's diplomacy in its most decadent form, or so it appears. But beneath the surface, treachery is brewing. Catherine de' Medici, Marguerite's mother and one of the most politically savvy and ruthless women in history, is about to turn this royal celebration into a calculated act of mass murder. Let's talk about Catherine de' Medici for a moment. She was Italy-born, but married into the French royal family. And from that moment, her mission was simple: consolidate her family's power. And when push came to shove, she did not shy away from using poison, political manipulation, or subterfuge to secure her goals. Many attribute her as the mastermind behind one of history's darkest nights, St. Bartholomew's Day. Immediately after the wedding, thousands of Huguenots flooded into Paris to celebrate. They believed this marriage symbolized a new chapter, a united France at last. But Catherine and her Catholic allies had no such intention. Late on August 23rd, as the city was cloaked in an eerie silence, the bell from the church of Saint-Germain-l'Auxerrois began to toll. It wasn't a mere timekeeping chime. It was the signal. From rooftops, doors, and hidden alleys, chaos spilled onto the streets. Catholic mobs, armed and ready, swept through the city, targeting Huguenots. Think of it: neighbors turning on neighbors, streets awash in chaos, the Seine River running red with blood. No one of Protestant inclination could consider themselves safe. Both genders, all ages, anyone remotely linked to the Protestant cause became a target that night. Estimates vary, but it's believed tens of thousands of Huguenots were killed in Paris and surrounding provinces in the days that followed. And if you're wondering where the recently wedded Henry of Navarre was during this utter carnage, well, it's safe to say Catherine de' Medici made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Henry, stripped of options, was forced to convert to Catholicism to save his life. Imagine the humiliation. The bridegroom of so-called unity betrayed at his own wedding. But here's where the story takes a twist only history could imagine. Years later, Henry managed to escape the clutches of the French court. And not only did he survive, but he thrived against staggering odds. As fate would have it, he gained the French throne as Henry IV and played a pivotal role in restoring stability to a blood-soaked France. His most famous contribution? Signing the Edict of Nantes in 1598, a groundbreaking act that granted Huguenots significant religious freedoms. So, think about this. A wedding intended to unite two opposing factions instead sparked one of the deadliest religious massacres in European history. Lives were lost, trust was broken, and it seemed the kingdom might never recover. But out of this tragedy rose a monarch who would go on to exemplify tolerance and put France on a path toward healing. The St. Bartholomew's Day massacre serves as a haunting reminder of power's corrupting nature and the lengths humans will go to consolidate it. It's also a tale of survival, showing how even in the bleakest moments, resilience can triumph. So, the next time you hear of a wedding of the century, remember that one royal marriage, ostensibly about alliance and love, became history's most infamous marital disaster. Tell me, did this story surprise you? Share your thoughts below and follow us for more hidden historical gems that turn the spotlight onto the extraordinary forgotten tales of our past. That's all for today.